Hello everyone, my name is Richard. I own a handyman business and this is my ultimate tool trailer. So we're gonna basically go through everything, every drawer, why I built it like this, pretty much everything, a complete tour. So you'll notice that this is built off Ron Paulk style. I did purchase his plans. I would recommend it. It's great, very easy to understand. So let's get to it. This is my tool trailer. All right, so it's a 7x16 all aluminum trailer, 6'8" interior height. No ladder rack right now, that's coming, but the only thing I have to add is a ladder rack and solar to the roof. Other than that, this is a complete trailer, fantastic. You'll see here how I have it built out. I would recommend 7 foot or higher interior height if you're buying your trailer. It just makes, you know, more interior cubic feet, the better, for sure. Or, you know, if you're gonna go 8 foot wide. But let's get to it. I'm gonna show you everything here and why I do what I do, and we'll get to it. All right, guys. So in the actual center aisle here is 33 inches on the back end here, and obviously it expands out for the side entrance door. But I do keep my miter saw and trash bin stuff in the center aisle because that's where I keep them. This trailer is built to be completely cordless. I do not have any corded tools at all. Now the only thing that I do right now run corded is actually when I'm charging my battery bank, you know, once a week, once every couple of weeks. Then that's actually shore power. But everything else I run off completely battery powered tools, and my battery bank powers and charges all my tools. I can get about, if I stretch it out, I can get about a month's worth of work with all my backup batteries and my battery bank charging it without actually having to recharge the battery bank. So now that's not crazy working. That's just my normal business, normal, you know, I'm not using the microwave every second of every day, but that's why I can stretch it out too. I have not even began to bring down my battery bank with all the usage I have. So just in case I'm on a job site that has absolutely no power, which I have been, or something that doesn't have a you know, need a microwave, stuff like that, this trailer far exceeds what I need to do, and that's why I built it this way. So let's get into it. This is my basically my work area, well, one of them anyway. You can see what I have here, a bunch of tapes, caulking up top. These are my extra batteries. Keep them all charged here, and then obviously the ones that need to be charged are down here, and obviously on the charging rack. Carry Hitachi, Makita, and Milwaukee and DeWalt. Everything's ran. I do have USB ports and regular outlets, charging devices, charging anything I need to. Pretty overkill, but it is what it is. I wanted it. I don't want to try to build this thing again twice. If you guys are wondering, I probably have about 100 hours of actual man hours building this out. That's just the labor itself. So other than that, that's pretty much it for this area. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let's move on. We can go into my tool cubbies here. So we'll start on the top. I've got my Hitachi framing nailer, 18-inch brad nailer, 23 gauge pin nailer. We got a couple staple guns, and also my DeWalt cable stapler. We've got Milwaukee's whole hog, quick disconnect, hacksaws and sawzalls here, right there. And then we've got a 1 1/8 SDS hammer, track saw. I'll show you the tracks where I keep those later. Regular skill saws, you know, rear handle worm style saws. This is my grinder station right here. Oscillating tool, oscillating parts, drills, impact. These are all impacts, 1/4 inch. Now I do have some, I do have some mechanical tools, so I do have 1/4 inch, 3/8, and I have a half inch mid torque and high torque right here. Mid torque I keep on my vehicle at all times in case I have a flat tire. So I'll just let you guys know. We got my Makita cordless router, more router stuff. Router tubby. This is miscellaneous tools. I gotta organize that. We've got orbital sander stuff. We got more miscellaneous stuff. That's gonna go. Actually, this goes over here, so I'll put that over there as well. Empty cubbies, jigsaw. So we got our jigsaw, some miscellaneous stuff right there. So I'll have to organize it a little bit. We got my radio. So it's charged. I don't use it except for radio. It's Bluetooth enabled. Miscellaneous, you know, aerosol cans, stuff like that, grease, more stuff up there. I got my You know, this is my equipment area, so it's, you know, I got my gloves and knee pads, all that kind of stuff here. So more gloves, more stuff that I use on a daily. We got some clamps, some, you know, crazy clamps. We've got my knee pads. We got some miscellaneous stuff up in this corner. I can throw stuff in there if I need to, and it stays and doesn't slosh around too much. So dry erase board for anything I need, really. Materials or parts that I need, tools that I need to buy, accessories, stuff like that. So, and this one here used to be my saw blade storage, but I moved it because it's kind of a waste of space. But now we just have miscellaneous tools that I don't use very often. Planer, heat gun, soldering iron, lighting. This is actually just probably go down to my other lighting area, but you know, lighting, that's my little flashlight, 3/8 ratchet, and then we have a 90 degree drill, so it comes in handy for sure. Up there, I don't think I have anything up there yet, so nothing there. I know wiring needs to be tidied up, but it will be. The front here, we've got, in this area is where my 18-inch paint tray, my pan go. I keep my Cat 5, and these are all my lights, battery powered, of course. And then we have my inverter, some coax, some mud, battery bank down there, 4 deep cycle batteries, 460 amp hours. And then we have on this side, we'll go to the drawers in a little bit. So this is my door, obviously. But we keep all my, just have this out, just keeping all my squares and right angles, some hooligan hooligan tools. But I keep this here, it doesn't go anywhere. It's great. So I think that was the first thing I built out, just to keep those organized. Small part storage, I have 12 DeWalt Tough System small part storage. This is basically where I keep everything for pretty much anything. So it's pretty much all of the labor except for the newer ones. TV mounting, electrical, Craig fasteners, you guys can see here. So it really helps out. For my battery monitoring, I have my, just might check my voltage here, and then obviously lighting is on and off. Check my voltage, and you know, wires I gotta tidy up. And I bypassed, this doesn't do anything anymore. I cut it out. It was useless for me anyway. Paper towels. And then up top I got a little more LED lights, some clamps. Up here is gonna be my, you can see this is my Tough Built. I have 4 of these. 2 of them are actually on a job site. And so that's my little garage for my sawhorses. This is just a drill I'm giving away. And then this is my main garage for table saws and all my small hand tools here. You know, I got a vacuum, I got my blower and electrical, miscellaneous, plumbing bag, and then my low voltage bag. So this is where all it stays, and it doesn't move. You can see I have, you know, they don't fall off, so it's nice. Up top here I have materials if I need to, and then I also have, this is my main light, and then I have my chainsaw up there as well, and they just stay up there when I need them. So it's not a contractor grade, but it definitely does the job when you need it to. So that's the main gist of it. Now we're gonna go through each individual drawer. I'm gonna show you exactly what's inside of them. Some of them are messy, but you know, they work. So I do, you know, they are all complete, and this was what took me the most time building this thing out. All right, so all total I have 43 drawers, but we have the four main ones right here. These are 8 foot long. We go over them real quick. On the right here, we might got my level storage, 2, 4, and 6 foot level storage. I don't have an 8 foot level. I haven't used it. I haven't needed it, so I haven't bought it yet. But when I do, there's a spot for it. And then glow rods, fish rods, drill bits, and then down here is actually my fast cap dust wall storage. That's actually on a job site, so I have about 8 poles there. And then to the right is going to be my 4 foot and 6 foot ladder storage. So top one is going to be my plumbing. This is a lot of inventory, painting, direct TV, and then demo tools and you know digging tools, stuff like that. So let's get into it. So these ones just pop right out, just like that. So see, plumbing tools, just a bunch of stuff. If I'm doing any kind of sink work, toilet work, I want to have everything I need, you know, pretty much what I need. So it's a rolling hardware store really. And then, you know, 1/2 inch, and I do have 3/4 inch too, copper tools. But that's the plumbing, pretty straightforward. I do have wax to help it slide, so it helps out immensely for sure. So, and then here's my painting. I do have a big painting job that I'm on site too right now. Not right now, but it will be, most of my painting supplies are on that job site, not here. So brushes, rollers, material, you know, materials, more materials, paint cans, poles, trays are down there, and then I keep my 18-inch trays up front where I showed you guys. So that's my painting. Very nice. Again, one finger pushes it in. It's nice. And this is just DirecTV stuff, which I'm getting out of, but I still carry it because you know, you never know. It's better to have it on site. So mostly coax and splitters, Bishop's tape, DirecTV materials. Yeah, so there's that. And then we have demo tools. So pulse hole diggers, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory, but anything I want to, I can keep in here. And then I can just move the dividers as necessary. So, all right, that's my 4 main 8-foot drawers. Very nice. I actually like that a lot. That's one crazy setup that I got from Ron Paul's system. So, all right, we're gonna go to the driver's side here. So, nails and blades. Some of these are labeled, most of them are not. So, nails and blades, yeah, they spilled out, so I gotta figure out a better way to do this. But yeah, for the most part, they're here. I can find what I need to. So, electrical. These are just, you know, 15 and 20 amp circuit, wall plates, pretty much everything you're gonna need as far as wall plates are concerned. More electrical. This is just a general. Actually, I was looking for that. Nice, but general spot for anything I need to. Is a lot of these are gonna be. A lot of these drawers aren't used quite as much as I want to right now, just because I haven't got the time. But it will be. This one's actually labeled electrical, but I moved my saw blades over here. These are all my saw blades, from 10-inch down to my track saw 6 1/4, I believe it is. So yeah, so saw blades divided. You know, you got your 90, 80, 4-tooth, 60-tooth, whatever you need for your miters. Metal cutting, your circular saws, your warm drive saws. We've got my demo hacksaw blades there, and my oscillating tools blades there too. So these are nice. These come out again, you know, if I need to. The dividers are pretty easy. Got dado cuts in there. Very nice. So I am pleased with that drawer for sure. Let's get that in there. Drywall and caulk. These are just my blades, my knives. Pretty much, you know, my go-to for drywall. Self-explanatory. They stay in there. I use them a lot. Small screws, small nuts. These are all those little kits that you buy at the Home Depot and Lowe's, and I buy them just so I can have them in case I need them. Tape drawer. So, mask, you know, all your types, really. Separate them a little bit to keep them kind of organized, but they're all here. Very nice. You know, I'm in this drawer almost every day. So, HDMI cords, more HDMIs. AV equipment. I do some AV work as well. More HDMIs, HDMI splitters. Trying to keep it, you know, kind of organized. Low voltage stuff, really. Cat 5 stuff like that. Top one up here is just going to be batteries, regular batteries. Keep them kind of separate so I can organize them, and then just some regular conduit stuff that I don't mess around with it too much, as you can tell, but it's here if I need it. Then we got my wiring. This is audio, you know, just kind of regular wiring. You got my torch, and you know, you got your heat shrink, some wire. So this is just keep it all organized in one spot for me. So empty. I'll just keep those empty. Oh, and then we got my sanding drawer, orbital sanding. Got them separated. I didn't do the dado here just because I didn't want to take the time. But my sanding. This is all my sanding stuff. So yep, self-explanatory. And then now we've got electrical boxes. This is one. I think I got 2 of these things, but yeah, just a bunch of boxes because you never know when you're gonna need them. I always keep a bunch of them on hand just because customers add stuff. That way it saves me trips. It's all about saving me time. Let's get that in there. I'll leave it out there. Good. This is a miscellaneous drawer. A bunch of crap in here. So yeah, it's a bunch of crap. Everybody's got a couple of these drawers, right? So. We got my Allens. That's where I needed this. Goes in here. We got some extra power cords. Customers always like power cords, so you buy them, sell them at a profit. We got some Romex, and that's about it in here, actually. gutters, hinges, and a couple my miter tool here, but mostly it's just gutters and hinges and stuff like that. Brackets, more electrical boxes, so always need them. Up to the top here, sockets. These are my 1/2 inch and 3/4 or 3/8 inch as well. Yeah, I need to get them a little more organized, but they're here. I have them if I need them for sure. And this is gonna be my 3/8, more sockets. Man, I don't know how many times I come in here, I'm like, oh yeah, I got the exact size I need. It's great. So now this is my my prepping. This is my plastics, stuff, consumables, and I got a bunch of these paint blankets. These, I just keep them on site right now, but they got a few of them. This is a general Ron Paulk's. This is all my plans in here. I printed them up on larger paper. It's great, but yeah, you can see what's in this drawer here. You need to organize it. So the bottom one down there is empty as well. I know that for sure. So then top here, got my drill 1/4 inch hex bits everywhere from your diamond bits to Phillips. So there's lots of stuff in here. And we got a couple of these. Another one, same thing. I got my 1/4 inch router bits, some hooligan bits. Yeah, just a bunch of bits. And here's my drill, regular drill bits. Nothing crazy. As you can see, just everybody needs them. Hammers. A few hammers here. So miscellaneous tools, everything from chisels to, you got your RG6 and RG11 compression tool. So wrenches. I carry my hand tool wrenches in my bags, but these are just extras. Not very organized, but they're here if I need them. This is my SDS and my quick lock drawer. So you got my 7/16 and also SDS, all my SDS stuff here, chisels. So, yep, that's it for this drawer. Lots of money in that drawer. And then we've got a couple TV mounts. I do a lot of TV mounting, so I do keep them in stock. But those are my mounting. The top drawer here, I will say, microwave works. So obviously it works off my inverter. It's great for heating up anything. It's absolutely what a microwave is for. Dados, basically, sensor tools, mapping tools. It's all in here. We'll say those suck, by the way. So here, I usually keep my paper towels. I'm running low. I carry extra pair of clothes in here as well. You never know when you're gonna need an extra pair of pants, underwear, socks, all that good stuff. Shirt. So jig drawer. Pulse up. Mostly these are jigs, Craig stuff, tile stuff. These are really nice. But yeah, absolutely use this for this entire trailer build. It's great for pocket holes. It's awesome. And then the bottom one is just kits. I've got my Magna Pole and Magna Spot kit. That's a soldering iron. So, cable finding kits. Keep them on hand because you never know when you're gonna need them. Main drawer here, the top one. This is just where I keep paperwork, right angle stuff to make sure my miter saw is correct. Just angle finder, stuff like that. Got my square card reader, all that good stuff. In here, pivot for the painting, ladders, some speaker wire, some ground wire. And then the bottom here, we got 20-minute bud, more wire, drywall, panel carrying. And then we got the DeWalt flexible air compressor. So, and then that one's a little heavy. So, one hand, there we go. All right, that is basically the entire trailer in a nutshell. So, very good. Let's do and I got my fan too. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll go, I think. All right, guys, that's my trailer. I did want to show, I forgot to show you, but I do have my track storage. This is my 55-inch, and that is my, if you can see it up there, that is my 118-inch with obviously chainsaws out there. I just had to move my light, and the 118-inch is all right here. I just used the exact box that it was shipped in, and just, you know, screw it to the roof, and there it be. So that's my trailer, guys. Like and subscribe. I'm sorry I say a lot. I can't think and talk at the same time, so it is what it is. See you on the next video.